Going on, y'all? It's the Almighty Lion here coming at you with the shirt. If you haven't already, please check out my KDP store on Amazon.com. Also, check out my Etsy store. It's called the Almighty Lion, capital ALM8. LION. At the moment, though, right now, I have wallpapers up. Go ahead and check out my store. Like some of it, heart it, maybe save it for later. Each item that I am selling is worth $5, except for the one that I started off. Starts at $2. But let's get into it. I hope that you all are having a well and satisfied week so far, or looking at so much that's going on in the world today. One of the big things that I'm really more concerned with is gas. Not gas when you eat something and you don't think it'll come out good and then it started leaking gas and crop fielding people. Not that kind of gas. Gas that goes in our cars. That's the one. Because in our society, without fossil fuels, we all will end up in a dark place. Which it kind of feels like the gas companies know that. And the people who are gouging us at the moment, they know that too. And they're taking advantage of it. Can you be mad at them? Yeah, I'd be mad. They're making millions of dollars on us at the gas pump. They're putting us over a barrel, a literal one, and just taking their turn while obviously saying they're not doing anything wrong, but bending us over a barrel. So, with that being said, that's not gas. That's free gas right there. How do we get this to stop? We know that in the House, they pushed some bills to at least try to stop the gouging. The bill was supposed to, help us Americans, especially because we're all American and we all need gas. It's supposed to help us. But I believe in the Senate, it's being held up because of most recently the tragedy that happened with the shooting and just the poor handling of that situation, regardless of the laws of how you can get a gun and how this happened. It was just bad planning. There was just bad stuff that happened on the era of people who should have been saving those people. And for the mistake of that, we get a sorry, but we don't get the people who we love back. It's okay for these Republicans, basically Republicans, I want to be a Republican. I want to be a red guy. Go be a red guy, but they're not getting good presses right now. A lot of them are starting to turn their statements. Oh, well, I had to get paid. They gave me the money. That's what I do. I have to get paid. And all the leeches came to suck the money fill out and took it away. But after they got their paycheck and their consciousness came back to them, oh, well, in hindsight, I was told this, I was told that. Let me pay my respects. Ain't nobody want to see you there. You didn't care about it when it happened. You were so busy and happy applauding their agenda, cutting out the border, making the border noise, sending them to Washington, D.C. You could do all that crap, but you couldn't even protect your own people who are allowed to have the right to bear arms. Sad. I guess we know that's why Republicans are all doing that across the state. And this is where I'm coming to. The president, Mr. Joe Biden himself, can enact his executive powers and make things go the way they should go for us people. But what I don't like is that he's carouseling. He's getting on one different carousel every single time he gets to and deals with what's on his plate first and then moves on to the next course. One thing that I wish he would do would be a little bit more, let's work on the issues that are not being fixed that he wants to be fixed. Bipartisanship, okay, I get that. Yeah, let's get our Congress together. Let's get them to do what their job's supposed to do, and that's supposed to have Americans like you and I thrive and not get gouged or put over a barrel with pleasure from the companies that are doing it. I said last time that these people are getting paid from these people who have agendas, people like private companies who wish to do stuff like that, and they do that. So, Mr. Joe Biden, Mr. President, the Joe Biden administration, you guys are doing a lot, and there's a lot going on, that's true. But for the American people, we need more. I get Ukraine's going into war. I pray for them, and I pray for every little thing that happens to them. I'm glad that we have a democracy where we can help an ally. We can help a country we created. We can help a country that was created out of just trying to break away from the old ways. But if we can help other countries out and we can aid them, and the food epidemic, and the monkeypox now, and all this crazy COVID nonsense and everything that happened. What about us? Where's our aid? Where's our gas aid? Where's our gas rebates? Where's our electricity gas? Where's our electricity rebates? Where's our grocery rebates? Where's manufacturing, where they, there we go. Why don't we get rebates for taking our car into respectable auto places to continue our cars in a way that they get fixed on, so that way we don't have to worry about polluting our air? Why can't we do all this? Why, Mr. President, are you trying to work with people who are not working with you? Doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democratic. Doesn't matter if they're whatever words that you want to use in politics to describe somebody in opposition or agreement with you. Mr. President, I voted for you because I knew you were a better choice. But at the same time, I knew that this is the kind of carousel ride that we're going to be used to. And I get it. You're trying to restore some sense of order and America, and, we got to do this and do that. And we got to restore who we were because of the last administration. You know what? They don't matter, because that's why they're called the last administration. You're an old school kind of guy. Oh, we got to gaffy them up. We got to taffy the laffy, No, I get it. You're trying to reestablish some normality here, but we've already been exposed to the wounds from the last president. They exposed the truth to something. If the president wants to change something, he can. The only reason why we have all this crap going on with CRT and stupid idiots trying to erase the truth about America are the morons who actually spoke to the last president, and he actually did it. He actually said, oh, I like what that boy is saying. He said, critical race theory, they're going to try to eradicate us because we don't want to tell them that white America enjoyed slavery because it was a financial thing, not a racial thing. They were ours. They were our property. That's why. We don't want to tell America now, the new generation, oh, we still had slaves. Like, no, we didn't have slaves. We had a business arrangement that allowed people who had the white color to go ahead and take advantage of plantations and hand them down for generations, where they were called master. So the last administration pushed this narrative because they made a bill so that way this guy could get his narrative pushed, his agenda. And it is now. And what we have now is a flood of stupidity and morons really believing CRT. So the sad part is the president can do something about that. He has the power, the executive powers to do so. Now, I know Congress can try to stop him and all that stuff can happen. But if you force something to happen, you can show the American people that what we already know. You're trying. Everyone that is trying to make it peaceful or trying to make it some way workable or doable, yeah, you're trying. But you're not making any movement. We're stuck in the same place we are. We're getting to a point where you can't just keep saying, oh, I'll wait to the plate when I get it. No. We're the American people. We deserve to come first. But that's the truth. It's not right that we're getting effed up at the damn gas station while we're being told they're taking advantage of us. We're being told they're not really losing gas. They're just dominating on the market to help their investors. They're not turning around to go ahead and spend that money on greenhouse gases or trying to hit up Ms. Thornburg and ask her, how can we go from gas to electricity to make our planet or to make consumable products for the people that live in America and all over the world? There's solutions, but they don't want that. They are purposely screwing everybody because they said it happened with the toilet paper. It can happen with anything. That's why they're making money. The CEOs and who all these people are who own these companies, they're chilling on their yacht, having a good. They don't get drinking their caviar, probably doing a little some of that and doing all the crap that they can do because they got all the money in the world to do it, leaving us nothing, leaving us to fight with each other about who's right and wrong about red and blue. Did they take a poo on the bed? Did they get money for it? All I know is is that just like you are also paying high in the pump. And it all starts with our president, who is doing everything he can, who we know when we elected would have tried to restore America in the sense of values. But we need a fighter. We need someone who's going to fight, who's going to force Congress to do the job that they're sent there to do, to force and command, or at least to make sure damn well that their responsibility is upheld to the Constitution for the people, not for themselves, not because some gun lobbying, gas lobbying, private asshole lobbying, corporation lobbying people want to shift the narrative of America because they have the money to do it. They should not be affected by that, but they are, because we need funding for campaigning. We need some. That's what I mean. Mr. President, I'm an American citizen, and I believe in our democracy. I believe that it can go left, it can go right. But on both sides, and we're holding up one person to represent, we need you to do more. We need you to stay here on the home front. We need things to change and not say it takes time. Okay, well, we have the time that we're going through and nothing's changing. Well, guys, be careful you're going out. Be careful you're going cross country. Be careful you're spending gas, I hope you guys are safe. This is the Almighty Lion checking out. Hopefully when we talk, I won't be, snuffed out because I'm talking about gasoline. But all right, guys, take it easy. Let the Almighty say, hey.